other questions. Dale, did that answer yours?
Yes, sir. All good. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey, Troy, I have a question as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Following the blue flag, we got people like holding people up for like 2 or 3 laps. Is it more of a suggestion, or like you need to get out the way for the blue flag? Because I don't think people understand.
Yeah, we did have a slower car last race that was in the way a lot. But blue flags are suggestional only. You do not need to follow them like F1. But if the faster car does go for a move, it is under your best interest as the slow car to brake when they get alongside of you, maybe a little earlier, and let them pass. You do not have to. Do not fight them though. Let them by. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that was a good one to bring up. Thank you.
Midnight wind, rust and tire tracks, fuel on flames, tearing the cracks.
Everyone's under with a pretty decent pace tonight, so I hope we do not have that issue. Although there are going to be accidents with the wall, that's for sure. Yep.
Feel the rush, velocity higher. Circuits twisted, hearts conspire. Living fast, your desire. Our spirits wild as engines scream. Concrete jungle, living a dream. Burning rubber, neath moon's gleam. Racing like gods, adrenaline stream.
Hey, one more quick thing. If you see a yellow flag, please do not floor it. Hold up. Make sure you get past an incident, somebody in the wall before you start racing hard, just in case there's a huge mess.
Green flag. Make sure you maintain your speed. That? I know. You're just as befuddled as we are, man. Check your flag, big man.
Alright. About to go, what do we got, about a minute left? A little less than a minute until race. Oh yeah, it's important to practice that. As we do have to pit, and it's a really tight pit box.
Yeah, good luck. I had the right button.
Oh, one to go.
Welcome to my old
Line
hometown.
start. The estimated strength of field is 2,113. Closed. As long as everything's working properly, I'll give you your lap times here on the front stretch.
Totally should have had a cup of coffee.
You're going to be lining up behind the 05. Should be starting behind the 2. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 64. Alright, we need to be behind the 3.
What is up, motherfucker?
G'day, mate. Happy New Year. I thought you'd be passed out hungover this
Happy
time.
New Year.
Covered already?
Cam broke.
Just in the dark. I didn't turn it on. This is a slightly different layout that's better for broadcast. I'm still here. Oh, this is the league race. We got 40
I was
minutes
hungover
here
all day today and woke up
Adelaide.
at 5 p.m. so I am wide awake now.
Nice. I remember those days. I think I was asleep by 10. Nah, I was later than that because I streamed the race last night, which was an hour at Le Mans. Had a solid finish, P8. That was fun.
Oh, man, lots of patience today. Get to the amp, give them hell. Pace car is off, be ready. I'll be looking up in front of you now.
Didn't he stay up for midnight?
Crash.
No.
You. Green flag.
Orange zone, peoples.
On the left side. Still there. Still there. Clear. On the left side. Still there. Still there. Slow and coming backwards. Still there. Your door. Still there. Clear. Good job.
Someone didn't hold their brake. Oh, what the Ouch. Just didn't turn at all.
Jinx.
Huh. There I was being really careful. Turn the wheel and
Crash behind you.
no turny. I think it's okay. Wheel's pretty straight.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
What track is this?
Ah, this is my
Seems
hometown.
chaotic.
Adelaide, South Australia. My old hometown, I should say. And it is. Gotta keep it off the walls. And we're gonna get by this guy.
Have you drove here, Earl?
No. I've driven on the streets when they weren't a racetrack, because it's downtown Adelaide. But not when I was configured as a racetrack. It was always a dream. They had like VIP races and celebrity races, so that was always a, ooh, maybe I could win a race to that. I was back in the Grand Prix days. And I went to the 91 Grand Prix, which was very short and rained out. But the Paul Simon concert was cool.
Moving. Watch the car.
You can't pass before turn 8. And I'm not keeping it tight enough to get him here. And if you do dive on the inside, it makes the corner horrible.
There's a wreck behind you.
This is probably the best bet here. If I can get a decent run and shove it up the inside.
Heat 1 is the fastest car on the track. 17.946.
Or just pressure them to make a mistake.
Good lap.
Oh, so it has not a perm track?
No. It's a street track. Used to be used for the Australian Grand Prix in the 80s and 90s. The track where Nige had his famous blowout.
I don't know what you found, man, but that's good stuff.
Having quite good speed through the corners, unfortunately for me. Very short lap too.
17.681. Good lap, man. You keep after it.
At least I hit it less than he did. Maybe.
The takeover is coming. He seems ropey.
That's the hope. But I've got Kurt Masters closed in 2 seconds on us. About to make things uncomfortable.
Good lap. Left side, clear.
Follow now for your daily dose of entertainment. One-click unlimited fun
Hey,
in your
Kurt.
future feed.
Left side. You're clear him. Right side. All clear, my man. P1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 17.402.
HQ just tipped 50.00.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Just slow down as much as you can. Slow down, nice and smooth.
That was not a slowdown I wanted to clear. So far, so good.
Steering wheel feel okay?
Kinda.
Might lose a little grip.
Hooked our tires chasing down the Corvette. Now we're a little bent.
On your left. Still there. Clear.
Nice move, Kurt.
On your right. Clear, good, good job. P1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 17.393.
Thank you. Thanks, H. I appreciate that.
We fixed up.
That was... Yeah, that wasn't cool.
Think they tried to dive bomb.
Do you think? Yep. Oh, well. Kind of right at the beginning of the pit window.
Go.
I should have a new car and a full tank, so we might be able to make it to the end. Oh, don't do that. There we go. That was lap 10, 9.
Left side, clear. Slow down.
You know on iRacing you can switch between first and second gear fast to be quicker. In pit.
Yeah.
"50 days to go."
Nice.
Appear.
It's turning him out better now.
Fast guys are running 17.93. Left side. Still there, quarter. Clear. That's a good job.
That's twice that thing slid out like that.
Any steering damage from going into the wall?
A little, not too bad. This is the hardest bit. You gotta try and take that as fast as you can. But if you're too far right, slow down. I think we were fast enough for like 14th. And good enough to not hit the walls.
Seems like ages since I was last on the stream. Been so busy with Christmas lately.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You're on vacation, man. I figured you'd be doing, fun stuff. But we lost our 2K and we got it back. I don't know if you're here for losing it, but we got it back a couple days ago.
Back to work in 10 days.
On your right, you're clear.
But the Porsche is growing on me. I tweaked my settings a bit, made the brake firmer. Now closer to 50 kilograms instead of 35. And the dampers are lower on the wheel. Seems to be helping.
Went out with some friends last night for New Year's. Took 2 hours to get a taxi and it was 70 to get an Uber home. Usually
Oh,
only 25.
dang. Yep.
Good. Keep going like that, my man. Nice and smooth.
Oh, that was close.
Car behind you, Sid.
We need to be... we should always score points, because we score points down to 30th. I think it's the same as IMSA. We were running, what, 14th or 15th when we got hit.
There you go, buddy. That was a good lap.
Quite a technical section of track, that.
Definitely gonna buy this track if I get my account back.
Well, then I can talk you into Long Beach too. I like Long Beach as well. Certainly teach you to be precise. This corner terrifies me because of that.
Alright, get in that groove now.
Pretty much every time I go through, I just haven't got that line just dialed.
You talk me.
Fast guys are running 18.359.
Pedal haptics.
Yeah,
Seat
but
haptics.
I don't sell, I just use and talk about. And you seem to enjoy.
Undercover salesman.
If only I was getting commissions. You're supposed to straddle that left rumble strip, but every time I go to do it, it feels like I'm smashing the front splitter on it. Also supposed to hook that curb, and I just can't get the car settled when I do that. But I'm not using a high-mo setup. Using an apex setup.
Did that kid end up getting a new wheel?
Yeah, he got his Moser.
Reed or whatever his name is.
Crazy Reed. Moser R9 KS with desk mount. Seems like a decent kit.
Catch those little guys ahead of you, bud. That shit ton. Shit ton's gotta be a lot, bud, so keep after it.
Oh, wall. Front tires are a little cooked.
road now. 10 minutes. Nice job, bud. Nice job. Keep it up. Blowing up in front of you there. Slow car in front of you, see?
Like he didn't hit the brakes. He was gonna get that car going.
Are you into NFL?
Not really. I couldn't have looked up. Like I'll go hot on a team for a year or two and then get bored with the whole thing. I was following the 49ers for the last couple of years, but not actively this year.
I've only got into it recently. I booked the day after Super Bowl off for a few years because it's late in the UK, but I've only just started watching Sunday Night Football the last few months.
Pick the
I still
team?
find it hard to call it football though, lol,
Yeah, it's...
because they don't use their feet.
There's only two types of kick and they have a different player for each one.
Yeah lol, I couldn't be a kicker. What an insignificant troll, haha.
They still get paid a lot of money. Especially the ones that go for goals.
lap was better. Good job. Left side. You're clear.
I've still not picked a team yet. I like Kansas City because I like Patrick Mahomes from the Netflix documentary, but it's hard to pick a team because I am not from USA.
Yes. Also doesn't help that the state I spent the most time in didn't have a team. I only had a college team.
Up, one off course, one off course.
I tried getting into NBA, but honestly it is so boring.
Yeah, I used to play basketball. Mostly pick up, but yeah. I used to like playing basketball, but I didn't like watching basketball.
Running a few meters to throw a ball in a net constantly.
Oh, I like playing it. I just don't like watching it. Although that being said, my wife and I were going out for date nights, and the Colorado Nuggets were in their playoffs. And we enjoyed watching that. We followed that. That was fun. But it was playoffs, a bit more exciting.
Playing it, yeah. That is probably different. But watching it is so repetitive. The follow button is lonely and needs your attention. Join our community and catch. I watched a new Netflix doc about USA, France and Serbia going for the gold medal, and that was pretty good.
Cool. Yeah, we're up in 17th after having to tow and get repaired. We might have been on for a top 10 if we didn't bin it. Have help binning it, I guess.
Here's the run at 17.771.
Seems like countries are catching up on America with basketball now, so they might not be the best at that much longer.
Ha. We'll see.
The last 4 MVPs were non-American.
Yeah, that's true.
White flag to start.
And it has something like 7 out of 10 best players are non-American as well.
Sounds like ice hockey.
I thought that was a Canada sport.
The National Hockey League is Canadian and American. All right.
The best ice hockey team in the UK is my hometown.
Oh, cool.
Man, we're gonna go kick some fucking ass next week. Bring your game.
Well, not. It's been a minute since I've done a GT3 race, but that was awesome. Thanks, guys.
Then we're gonna find out who hit us and file a report. Yay.
Sheffield Steelers.
Oh, okay.
Do you know Adam Johnson?
No. No, Yeah, so the funny story, I've always liked ice hockey, but again, I'm a fair weather follow-up and don't follow a lot of things closely. Bought a cable package in Australia 25 years ago to watch NASCAR, and then 2 weeks later, the NASCAR stopped being broadcast on that cable, and I watched a lot of ice hockey. And the Dallas Stars won that. Alright, what was it, lap 6? 9?
He was an American ice hockey player who played for Nottingham Panthers, and his throat got slit in an ice hockey match against Sheffield Steelers and died.
Oh, I think I heard about that. Healy.
The police had to investigate it for manslaughter because the player who killed him looked like he intentionally did it. Well, not purposely killed him, but the replay looks like he blatantly tried to hurt him.
That's, yeah.
He got cleared, but honestly it looks intentional. But it is hard to prove in sports like that.
Yeah, that's true. See how far back this guy is? Bit of a send. Lap 9. I'm not gonna worry about it, we'll just let the stewards deal with it. And
It was bad though. Blood everywhere. I know people that were there and they said there was blood everywhere on the ice. He got up and started skating and then collapsed and they had to cover him up and clear the stadium.
oh yeah, you sever the artery, you pump the blood out in like 90 seconds. Oh, his car was fine. Alright, what else we got? No relation. Same spelling. Actually, my dad's name was Robert. Alright, let's do this thingy. Turn 9, lap 9. Alright, mate, I'm gonna call it there. I don't usually do a lot after the league race, but I'm scheduled to stream on Saturday, and if I get real excited, I might stream tomorrow. Depends on what I need to do around here.
Good night.
Good night, mate. Thank you again for hanging out.